you have an absolute treat. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And second, shortstop Willy Adames.
Willy Adames stands in. Here's the pitch to Adames. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one for strike 2. Outside. And that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Willy Adames.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Fly ball to right. Pajas. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Line drive. Rings it in. And that's the third out. Giants leave a couple. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. This to third. One up, one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Over to Lowe. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Top of the second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Second inning here, no score. And it's even up. Yamamoto with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8,
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. And a 1-1. Fouled off to the right.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Inside. Now 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lau at the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's outside. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Edman tracks it down for the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Will Smith to the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And Mookie takes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Encarnacion on the move, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
Left field. Ramos. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that is out of play. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jerar Encarnacion. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And there's a ball. Comebacker to the mound. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Tommy Edman at the plate. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's strikeout number 299 on the season. Back here in L.A. at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Center field. Edman in position. And there's one down.
Now batting
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one not close. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Bobby Miller looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Treinen also throwing. He caught it behind his back to first, and they get the out. Willy Adames will hit next. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back safely. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Got him. And he's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Gerard Encarnacion.
Number 28.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Adames on third with 2 out. High fly ball right field. And that is that. Excellent. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. In the air out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quiet. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that goes foul. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in the dirt.
2 and 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Here's a high chopper. Chapman tosses across to first, and they get Edman for the out. 3 up. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boo. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. The 2-1. Swing and a ball line to center. Edman makes the grab, one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Willy Adames getting ready to hit. And Willie fouls one back. Man at first, one away. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Here comes Loud. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-zip.
Couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Jerar Encarnacion.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Grounds one to short. Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. And here is Matt Chapman.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one the other way. Hauls it into Indiana. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. One down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
1-1 now.
Number 51.
Tap foul at the plate.
Garcia.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stepping in, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Man at first. And up next for the Giants, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. And we're back. Mookie Betts will get us started. On the ground to third, Chapman. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Bob Melvin. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Number 74. Ryan
Little
Walker.
chopper rolls foul. Right side, Lowe. To first, and Hernandez is out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-2. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Lake trying it.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Willy Adames.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dustin May appears to be getting loose. Gonsolin getting loose as well. There's a strike. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the manager. Camilo Doval comes out trying to close it out.
And Boog, I just can't get over what an amazing season he's put together, closing out ball games this year. He's in a league of his own, and he's got another save opportunity coming right now.
That one lifted to left. Ramos. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. The Dodgers down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Doval is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
In the deal I just signed, I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, really independent, is punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I prefer my Venice. The Wellington black and the minnow Sanderson. I was apprenticing under a villain, fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get this new grill, and the incoming call from Chevrolet Connect. The look in my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master Pickens, Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my mornings to fail. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter, moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout of Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flipless whistle. Deacons who cheer the spice.